let's take a look at what we've written so far. I want a toy Xbox. He said, I will clean your room and vacuum the basement, right? So if we look at what we wrote on our anchor chart, what we talked about, what was the first thing we want to do when we are asking for something or trying to persuade them? How do we want to ask? Do we want to like demand it? Remember what happened when Pigeon was like, I want a puppy now? Did that make you want to give him a puppy? So how should we ask?
Nicely.
Okay, so how could we, what words could you add to make this nicely? To help you ask nicely. Instead of, I want a toy Xbox, what could you say to be nicely? What do you think you could say? When you ask me, when you have to go to the bathroom, what do you say? You say, Mr. D.
Let's go to the bathroom, please.
What was that last word you just said?
Please.
Do you think that would be a good word to add in this? So how could we change that to say? Instead of, I want a toy Xbox, what could you say?
I want a toy Xbox, please.
Okay, that would be great. Let's add please at the end. Yes, buddy. Do you know how to spell please? So let's sound up. L.
That's a E.
E's. E.
Let's do these. I got
Okay. And we'll put a period there.
and then a drawing.
Now you said, I will clean my room and you'll vacuum the basement. So you've told your parents what you would do for them. Can we think of any other ideas that you might want to do, or maybe is there something you would trade? Remember how we talked about compromising? Is there something that you might give up for the Xbox?
Like my money?
You're gonna give them some money? How much money do you want to give them?
300.
300. You can buy it yourself for $300, I think. So what if we said, I will help pay for it? So that would be a good trade, that you're gonna help pay for it. Okay. So I'll write the word pay down up here so you can see it. Okay. So I would love that you would help pay for it. I'm gonna come back and help you once we're done this, okay? Okay. So you said, Dad, can you please download Need for Speed Most Wanted for me? And then you've given him some reasons. So I will clean my room and I will listen and you will go for bath. So let's think of a good trade. All right, what would you do for them in exchange for him downloading it for you? So how could you help out around the house? You said maybe help with
Supper.
So help make supper, and then what could you do after supper to help?
Clean the dishes.
Clean the dishes. So let's write that down. All right, I will help make supper and clean the dishes. I think that's a great idea. And I like your finger spaces, but good job. Okay, so now we've added that you're gonna help with dinner, you're gonna help make dinner and help with the dishes. So now if we look, let's go back to our success criteria. Do we have a good opener? So you're talking to the reader.
Yeah.
All right, and you've asked for what you would like. Perfect. Now, do you have you given? We said that it would probably be good to have 2 to 4 reasons why they should get it for you. So let's look. We have 1, you're gonna clean your room.
Yeah.
2, you're gonna listen.
Yeah.
3, you will go to bath, and then 4, you'll help with dinner and do the dishes.
Yeah.
So do you think we've got some good reasons? Now we're ready for our closing. And remember, what was our example of our closing? Do you remember what we said?
No.
So we talked about saying, thanks for listening, and that is why I would like it.
He'll buy Minecraft.
So what could you, let's use your own words. What would you like to say?
If he got it for me, I would say thank you.
I like that closing. If you download a Need for Speed Most Wanted for me, I would say thank you.
Yeah.
I think that's a great closing. Okay.
How do you spell he'll buy Minecraft? That's easy.
Give me some pictures Well, it looks like an Xbox.
No. This is the Xbox. This is the second Xbox controller, and these are the games what they now have.
Okay, so what is it you're asking for then?
Can I please? I already got it.
So you
Can I please get an Xbox?
do you already have an Xbox?
No, the Xbox 3DS.
Or you want a 3DS? Okay. So how are we going to start with our opener? So we want to come with a good opener. Who would you ask for your 3DS?
My mom now, because I always tell my dad.
So you want to try and ask your mom? Okay. So what would be, if we look at our anchor chart, what is the first thing, how should we ask?
Please,
So let's think of our first sentence then.
can I have a 3DS, please?
And remember, do you want to say mom first? Mom, could I please have? Okay, so let's start writing that out, and then we'll come up with some ideas what you're gonna do to help or make your mom want to get to that. Okay. Okay. So now we have our opening. Mom, can I have a 3DS, please? Now I have a question for you. You did a period here. What punctuation should go there? What should you put there?
This?
An exclamation mark? Are you yelling for it, or what are you asking? Is it a sentence? Is it a... Yeah, it's a question, so we put a question mark there. Now, you said, I am going to help you. What are you going to help with? What are some things that you can help your mom that's going to convince her to get you a 3DS?
I'm gonna buy it with you.
You're going to help pay for it? Okay, so I am going to help you pay for it. No, you know what? We can probably fit the word pay there. Yeah. So you're gonna help pay for it. Now, so we'll put a period there. What else are you gonna help with? So now so that's like our compromise. You're gonna help pay for it, or you're gonna pay for part of it. What else could you do? If we look at our anchor chart, have we asked nicely for it? Okay, so we've done that. And then, what about, could you offer to do something for her? What could you offer to do for her? What do you think she would like help with around the house that might help you get this?
Clean the dishes.
Clean the dishes?
All day. But it's fun.
You like doing the dishes? So that's good. That's a good trade because you like doing the dishes. So Mom, I will help you with the dishes every night? Okay. All right, and then we'll come up with one more to add, okay? So I'm looking at your, and what you're asking is you want to go play outside. Is that for DPA? Or you just want like more time outside?
More time outside.
Okay, so we want more time outside. Now,
Tristan.
Now, let's think about this. If we look at our opening, who are you asking for more time outside? Who should you ask? Who's the people? You're gonna ask me, right? So, can you think of, how would you ask me if you were to use your words? What would you say?
I don't know.
Well, pretend you were just gonna ask me right now. What would you say? What would you say? Well, what's my name?
Mr. D.
So, Mr. D. Then what are you gonna say? How would you ask me the question? Let's look at our anchor chart says we should ask nicely for it. So how would you ask nicely? What are some words that when you ask for something, when you ask nicely? Please and thank you. Okay. So what could you say? Mr. D could. Mr. D, may I please? May I please have? And what is it you want? You have more time outside? Okay. Have more time outside. Okay. And I have a question for you. What kind of sentence is this? Is this just a regular sentence? Is this a question? What is it? So what do I need to put at the end?
A question mark.
I gotta put a question mark. Okay. So now I like this opener. Mr. D, may I please have more time outside? And now we go through. You want to play outside with Tristan. It will make me strong. I like that. So it's gonna make you strong. And what is this? What does this say?
Your hair got in my mouth.
That's an N. That's
Okay.
an A.
And you're gonna help pick up the sticks outside? But let's think about what are
Gymnastics.
you're gonna do gymnastics outside on the monkey bars. Okay, so it's gonna make you strong and it's gonna make you better at gymnastics. Now, let's think of one more thing. And we look at our here. So you've told me why you think you should go outside because it's gonna make you stronger and it's gonna make you better at gymnastics. Is there something that you could do for me? What could you do for me that would make me want to give you more time outside?
Sit still on the carpet and raise your hands.
Okay, so you would be willing to. So I will sit still on the carpet and raise my hand. Do pinky swear? Pinky promise? Okay. Well, I think you've come up with some great ideas. Now we just need a closing. So a closing is what we say at the end to end it.
Please.
So you want to just say pretty please? Please, I really want to have extra time outside. Okay.
That'll make you happy.
That will make me happy. Okay. Will make me happy. Okay. That's great writing. I think now that we've done our editing and revising, now you're ready to publish it. Okay?